As you might have noticed, we are on our way to a Formula One race. And I think you can guess our favorite driver. We are on our way to Austria, the Austrian Grand Prix. We're gonna show you everything, how to get there, where to stay, trackside, cars, eat, drink, everything. So get ready and let's go. Welcome in Spielberg. No, I'm kidding. We're here in somewhere, I think an hour past Nuremberg, and this is a hotel. Neumarkt, Markt, whatever. So we're here. You can see on the map, an hour past Nuremberg. Like I said, I think that's like maybe 7.5 hours drive from our home. We decided this time because we are going to the Austrian Grand Prix for the 5th time in a row. Usually we drive through the night. But we're getting older, we need our sleep, we need our beauty sleep, so we decided to go check in a hotel over halfway to the Red Bull Ring. It's actually pretty cute because over there you have a little restaurant where we can get our breakfast in the morning. Behind that you have the Shell, so for your gas. On the other side of the road we have a Burger King, but we already had dinner, so we're not gonna have dinner again. But this is actually a pretty cute place, and it's like very, very close to the highway. So if we're gonna leave tomorrow, I think the drive is gonna be another 4.5 hours to the Red Bull Ring. This is pretty cute. So we're gonna go get some sleep, and we'll see you in the morning. Do you want a quick little room tour? It's not much, but let's get inside. Bed. Don't mind the mess. That's a bed. And then we have a bathroom, shower, toilet, sink. That's it, so good night.
The next morning.
Stuffing our faces with a breakfast, and then it's lunchtime! Away we go to the Red Bull Ring! Here we are putting up our tent on campsite Violet. Around the Red Bull Ring you have many options for different campsites, as you can see on the map. Do keep in mind that the blue and the red ones are known for their party, so if you do like your rest, I would choose another campsite. We booked through gpticketshop.com 5 nights, including electricity, for a total price of 420 euros. If you do not like camping, Nittelveld also has some bed and breakfasts available, but do book early. If you stay outside of the Red Bull Ring and you come by car to the track, know that there are a lot of parking options which are for free. That is amazing. I finally can say welcome in Spielberg. We made it to the Red Bull Ring. Arrived at our campsite. Behind me here, well, they're gone now, but there's one goat and a couple of sheep, which is actually pretty nice. We have stayed at this campsite 2 years ago as well, but I cannot remember there were goats and sheep, which I think it's a nice little add-on. So let me show you our campsite. That's the hubby. We found this very nice little spot under the trees. Like I said, 2 years ago we were here as well. We had over there where the other tent is, but we thought this is a very nice spot. Here's our Max flag, because you go, well, obviously our favorite driver is Max. Well, I'm gonna show you a little bit of this campsite. This is actually a pretty big field. Ooh, there it is. Pretty big field. We're gonna go the other way because this is where you enter. Over there, there's another big field behind the buildings here, but we didn't want to put our tent up there because there are no trees, there is no shade, and the weather predictions are, well, hot as this weekend, so we just wanted some trees. Here it says it's campsite Violet Nachtruhe from 10 p.m. until 6 in the morning, which is actually nice because we do like to get some sleep, because race weekends are always so extremely busy, because it's not only Formula 1 for us. We also enjoy Formula 2, Formula 3, which are also on the program this weekend, and we do love a Porsche Super Cup. Right here, restrooms. There are still locked because it's only Wednesday, and I think they will open it up tomorrow or tomorrow afternoon. All right, more tents. You can just book those tents if you don't have a tent at home, because not everybody has that. They're pretty close together. So behind there, this is the Red Bull Ring already, you guys. We are so extremely close. I think it's just a 5-minute walk. That's the main grandstand, so that's the main straight. You see that grandstand here on the left. A little bit further on, those are going to be our seats. This is, just look at the view. This is absolutely amazing. Big tent here. I'm not sure if we can enter. I think we can, because that camp is for all the tents behind it. So I think you can get maybe a beer there, some food. I'm not sure. We haven't tried that, so we might as well try that sometimes. You can sit outside if you need. And here on the left side, on the outside of the door, you can already see it. Those are the showers, I think. If I can remember correctly, those are mixed. So let me see if someone is inside and I can show you. Nobody is inside, so, well, it looks pretty nice. They clean it every day, every morning, very early in the morning. It's not really big, but I think it's, well, it's pretty nice. Pretty hot in here. There's no air conditioning. Window is open, but whew, it looks nice. It looks clean. It always is clean here. Like I said, they clean it early in the morning when everybody is still asleep. And then I'm not sure if they're gonna clean it at night, but they probably will. All right, and here is more campsite Violet. As you can see, it's not really busy yet. Most of the people are arriving on, I think, Thursday, so that will be tomorrow night maybe, and a lot of people also on Friday morning. So just look at this big field, also campsite Violet. If you want to enter the track, we have to follow this road all the way up there, go right, then make a right again, and then you can enter. I remember from 2 years ago, that there was a little like hole in the fence and you can exit the campsite there, but they closed it throughout the weekend, so I bet it's gonna be closed again. So going back to my tent, we're gonna have a beer, watch some football tonight, because during this race weekend it's also time for the World Cup, so we're gonna watch that, enjoy a little lemon beer because that's a thing for us here, and then I will see you guys in the morning, because tomorrow it is Thursday and we will head to the track because we have tickets for the pit lane walk. So get some sleep and just be ready for tomorrow to see the cars up close.
The next morning.
All right, we are sitting here on the main grandstand waiting to enter the pit lane walk. You have to buy separate tickets if you want to attend the pit lane walk, which are 50 euros each. Well, we're still waiting. I think we've been waiting here for over an hour. They let everybody in block by block, but obviously people just gonna be stuck at the front of their favorite box, which is, well, makes sense, but yeah, we're still waiting. Luckily, this grandstand is covered because it is burning heat, but we're just gonna keep on waiting, run through the pit lane. Hopefully we can show you some cars up close. So let's wait some more.
2,000 years later.
End of the pit lane walk. We rushed through it a little bit because it's crowded, it is hot, but I hope you liked it.
The next day.
So here we are, free practice day has arrived. We are almost at our grandstand, which is over there. This is like an area behind the grandstand. It's very long, you got restrooms, you got food, drinks, you got everything. Water points, refills. Yeah, I'm gonna show you our grandstand and our view, which is absolutely amazing.
Still passes from the right, the link right. Sorry, accelerating still passes. Up into fifth place. Sixth is Piastri.
Look at our view from the grandstand on the right side. It's turn 1. You see the paddock, Formula 1, 2, 3, Porsches, the main straight. This grandstand, funny story, this is our 5th time that we are here, and we were on that grandstand with the bull our first year. We couldn't even see the start because back then it was still allowed to have the orange smoke. So that was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. We can see that as well. And then if you move a little bit to the left, you can see that part of the track as well. And then at the very end, with the very, very high grandstand, that is T3 grandstand, that is obviously turn 3. So I think we can see like 70% of the entire track here. So this is the Red Bull grandstand, sector O, which is, in my opinion, the best view. Alright, we are here in the Steiermark village. This one is very close to our campsite, only 5-minute walk. Little inside area with bars, live music. Be aware, it's Austrian music, so if you don't like it, don't come here. Let's go have a look at all the activities here. Blast lane, I don't know what you can do here, but food. We have some ice cream, hamburgers, fries, obviously bratwurst because we are in Austria. Grill Piratenburger. Nice little seating area as well here with some umbrellas, which is much needed during this weekend because it is gonna be so extremely hot. Churros, coffees, and Sky Fan Lounge. I guess you have to pay for that. I think so. Then the most important part of, well, I think that's more for the drivers. This is the cup. They can win by the end of the year. It's gorgeous. Look at shining, shining, shining. And then on the other side we have more food stands. Oh, there's even lasagna, chicken box wraps. I see pulled pork. So many options. Drinks, cold drinks, also very important this weekend. Stay hydrated, stay hydrated. And this one is by far our favorite food option here at the Red Bull Ring. Pretzels. You gotta have a pretzel or brezel. They call it brezel, we call it pretzel. And then back at the Steiermark village. And then over there, main grandstand. So this is the main fan zone. Lots of shade, but it's already full because, like I said, it's burning. More merchandise points. Well, the Ferrari and the Mercedes aren't even open yet. Lots of Red Bull, obvious here, because it's the Red Bull Ring. So if you need anything, I would say do not buy it at the track because it's more expensive than if you buy it online. Show car, more food, more drinks, activities. I see the F1 simulators. You can do that as well, but the line is crazy long. Ice cream. And up here on the right side, that is the way to our grandstand for the Friday, Saturday and Sunday, but we will show you later. Obviously schnitzel, If you're in Austria or the southern part of Germany, eat schnitzel, meat, pommes frites. I guess you can guess what that is. Red Bull energy station, I think this is it. But I do believe you need tickets for that, so it's not for everybody. It's not for us this time. But you can buy your own Red Bull like everywhere. Prices increased a little bit from last year, I have noticed, but well, I guess we call it inflation. Here's the main stage, so that's for your driver interviews, team principals. It's getting very crowded in the morning, so if you want to spot any drivers, make sure you're going to be early. If you're a little bit crazy and you want some adrenaline yourself, you can just go bungee jumping here. And we saw people do that in the past, so it's gonna cost you a lot of euros, but I guess you have a nice view of the entire track once you're up. This is the end of the main fan zone. At the end, there's another entrance if you come from a different direction. So, yeah. So this is a wrap on the Thursday and Friday. Stay tuned for quali day and race day.